We set out to answer a simple question. Why do CEOs engage in wrongdoing? We need to find out the answer because the consequences are costly to societies and firms. For example, fraud results in a sales loss of 5% for a typical company every year, and a global loss of around $3.7 trillion.
Answering this simple question saves money and helps organizational performance. If we know more about the forces that cause CEO misbehavior, we can help organizations choose better CEOs, build more effective structures, and design processes to encourage ethical behavior.
The CEO is the primary influencer in the organization's strategic direction and its culture. Think of the big stories you've heard. When CEOs at Enron, WorldCom, and Tyco committed fraud, the rest of the firm followed along. When the CEO at Wells Fargo wanted more cross-selling by pushing 8 is great, the firm's employees followed along and opened millions of fake accounts.
As with many simple questions, the answer is complicated. We need to know more about why CEOs are likely to commit wrongdoing so we can understand how to discourage it. To do this, we adapted the fraud triangle, a common framework used by accounting scholars. The fraud triangle uses 3 dimensions: pressure, opportunity, and rationalization.
Pressure refers to the necessity of fraud. For example, the pressure of compensation creates a have-to culture.
Opportunity is the ability to misbehave with little expectation of punishment. CEOs with more power or weaker boards may feel they can get away with wrongdoing.
Finally, rationalization is the ability to explain an act of wrongdoing as morally justifiable. These mental strategies allow individuals to view their corrupt acts as acceptable. It's okay, they think.
In organizing what we know about why CEOs commit wrongdoing within the fraud triangle, we discovered that we don't, in fact, know all that much. There are a number of significant gaps in knowledge. So we are challenging researchers to help us answer our simple question.
Here are some of the gaps in our knowledge of CEO wrongdoing. In understanding pressure better, does a CEO's status play a role in the pressure the CEO feels to commit wrongdoing?
In understanding opportunity better, are certain director skills or sets of skills more important for reducing a CEO's opportunity to commit wrongdoing?
In understanding rationalization better, are there firm characteristics or activities like mergers and acquisitions that make it easier to rationalize away wrongdoing?
Further, must all dimensions of the fraud triangle be present for a CEO to misbehave? Or is one of the dimensions the most important in predicting CEO wrongdoing?
So in our paper, we identified and organized what we know about why CEOs commit wrongdoing and found out that while we've made considerable strides since 2005 and the last review of the topic, we have a lot left to learn. We generated areas to set an agenda going forward to fill in the holes on why CEOs commit wrongdoing.
Let's find the answer.